5 Reason why K Flock won't beat his case. First off, I am not a lawyer, but I have been around a couple people who did time for shootings and murders, both in self-defense cases and just straight up first-degree murder. K Flock's lawyer is doing what he's supposed to do, providing facts to the public to change the public perception of his client. The fact that the victim had a gun and was approaching him in an aggressive manner in any other state, Kevin Perez would have been justified. In this new clip, the comment that caught my interest is the victim had a gun inside his pocket. A prosecutor is going to eat that up because they are going to press the issue of how would you even know the person was armed if they didn't pull the firearm out. If he flew back and still had his hand in his pocket on the firearm, that would mean he never pulled it out. So legally in New York, keywords New York, that's not going to be seen as a self-defense claim. If it was deemed a justified self-defense situation in a state like New York, he would have got bail, just like the incident with the structure dude who died. His friend was charged with attempted murder for returning fire but had a $50,000 bail. In my opinion, since he's taking it to trial, the new gun laws don't mean nothing and don't set any legal precedent for this situation. New York is still one of 12 states that impose a duty to retreat, which requires individuals, when not at home, to try to escape from a confrontation with a person behaving aggressively. Every one of us has a fundamental right to self-defense. But in practice, the right to self-defense is limited to our homes in New York. The duty to retreat clause requires New Yorkers to retreat from a violent aggressor when in public before they can defend themselves and their loved ones. Best case scenario, he does beat it on self-defense, but legally speaking in New York this is not a self-defense case, because in my opinion he didn't produce the weapon if it was still in his pocket. 2 Yes, I understand and agree with what K allegedly did, but legally speaking his chances are slim on a self-defense argument unless there's video footage or eyewitness testimony proving the victim backed out ratty. Another great self-defense story in New York is the FNO Kid 007. Iquan Warlick indicted on 4 murders. He beat one in self-defense. Both him and the victim drew weapons at the same time on video, and he shot first point blank. That's an immediate threat with an immediate reaction, clear-cut self-defense case. Let's Talk Facts TV will keep you updated on the case.